Nobody talks about how much money is sitting in small towns in Texas, and I'm about to show you mine. I took a 5-hour red-eye flight from Maui to Vegas and then another 2 hours to East Texas for an RV park. Let me explain. If you're new here, aloha, my name is Asha, and on this channel, I document real-life investing, building income streams, and everything that actually goes into it, not just the highlight reels. I'm glad you're here. And if you've been here a while, you already know I don't sugarcoat things, so let's get into it. Welcome to Alba, Texas. So Alba is a small town in East Texas, not on most people's radar, but it's got something a lot of places don't. It's quiet, it's on a lake, and people genuinely want to come here to get away from everything. And right here, this is the park. About 60 spaces for RVs and tiny homes and trailers. We've got a grocery and taco store right up front that we lease out to a tenant. So it's hands off. There's a food truck also on property, so that's extra income. And then there's this, Lakeside Cove, a little lake that sits right at the edge of the property. That view, that's one of the most attractive features. And I'm telling you, it really does something to people, something that makes them go, oh, okay, I get it. That's partly why we're in this deal. Here's how this whole thing happened, because it's not a typical, I found a listing on Craigslist and made an offer story. This park came through a wholesale deal. Someone had it under contract and the plan was to fix it up and resell it, but they ran into a wall. They didn't end up selling it and they needed funding to move forward. They needed money. That's where our group came in. We funded the deal, and because we stepped in with all of the money and took on the debt, we essentially took over the park. 5 partners total. I own 1/5 of the property. No, I'm not an operator, not out here every day. This is an investment, but that also means when decisions need to be made, like this one that brought me out here this week, I show up. And honestly, I love that. I love getting to see it, touch it, walk it. Today, our goal is to find 3 RVs for our park so that we can start renting them out. So we're at an RV sales lot. We're looking for something 2020 or newer that's 25 to 30 feet, hopefully under 20,000. This is a real physical thing I'm part of. So why am I here? Specifically in May, I'll be real with you. Renting out the spaces has been moving slower than projected. It's not zero, there is demand, but not enough people have their own RV to bring. That's the friction. So we had a conversation as partners and decided, what if we put the RVs there? What if we own the units, put them on our own land, and rent out the full experience? No RV required. Think about it from a guest perspective. You don't own an RV, you don't want to deal with hauling one, but you want to be out here at this lake in East Texas with nothing to do but relax. We make that possible. We still allow RVs to rent a spot, but we also purchase RVs to place on the property and rent out directly to guests. This is one of the RVs that we just bought for our park. Has 2 twin beds. They have kids, some storage, dining area. I like this kitchen, the stovetop microwave, with some dishes and things up there. I like this full kind of stand-up shower. Some more storage and the bedroom. It's a good size. And here's a fridge. It's actually kind of spacious. Like, look at the inside. It's an Airbnb model, but on land we own with units we own. It changes the whole math of this park. And this is what I love about this one asset class. One piece of land, multiple ways to make money off of it. So let me walk you through ours. 1, space rentals. People with their own RVs or tiny homes pay monthly rent to the park. 2, our own RVs. We rent it out to short-term guests who don't have one. That's the new play. 3, the grocery store and taco store we lease to a renter up front. They rent it and we collect rent. 4, the food truck on property, another revenue stream. 5, and honestly, just the asset itself. East Texas lakefront properties are not getting cheaper. That's 5 ways this place works for us, and the more we build out our short-term rental side, the more middle column grows. Most people think RV parks are just parking lots. They're not. They're hospitality businesses with real estate underneath them. There's always a moment on these trips where I stop thinking about the business stuff and I just look around. This is East Texas in May. It's warm, it's green, the lake's right there, the food truck smells incredible, and there are people here, actual guests, who choose this place to spend their weekend. That matters to me. This isn't just a return on investment on a spreadsheet. There are real people enjoying this lake, fishing, skiing, and enjoying quiet time. We built that, and that's why I like tangible real estate over other investment types. You can see it, you can walk it, you can stand next to the lake and go fishing like we did. If you're watching this because you're curious about investing in something like an RV park, here's what I'd actually tell you. It's not passive from day one, especially with a turnaround or a wholesale acquisition. You're going to put in time up front. We're here in Alba, Texas at our RV park, and today we are plumbers. Harmony is a heavy machine equipment operator, and we're fixing one of the drain lines on the property. This is what it's like to be an active investor in real estate and why we passively invest majority of the time, because then you got to do some of this work. That's real. Home ownership works, but only with communication. 5 partners means you need alignment. We've had to have some honest conversations on this trip, and that's part of it. The pivot is not a failure. Adjusting your strategy based on what the market is telling you is not losing, it's operating. We listened, we adapted. That's how this all works. And the asset class is real. RV parks aren't a niche anymore. The industry is valued at over $10 billion and growing. Demand is up, new supply isn't keeping up with the pace, and creative deal structures are making it accessible to everyday investors, not just institutions. You don't have to own 100% of something to benefit from it. I own a fifth, and a fifth of something real beats 100% of nothing. That's the trip. That's the deal. If you want to follow along as we add RVs, start renting them out, and see how the numbers actually move, like and subscribe. I'm going to keep documenting this journey, and comment below. I genuinely want to know, would you ever invest in something like this, or is it too niche for you? No right answer. I just love hearing where people's heads are at. Thanks for watching. See you on the next one.